Hi guys, Mark's here, Pipe Beers and Guns. Long time no see, but here I am, still alive. Had a smoke, but when editing the video, I thought that strange, 1 hour and 17 seconds, but it only looks like 12 minutes. Turns out I managed to flip on slow-mo after half the video, and the rest of the video was all in slow motion. So what do? I have to reshoot it, but now I already smoked my pipe. I don't even remember what I had in the pipe. Hang on, I'm gonna adjust the camera here. So today I just wanted to give you guys an update what I have been up to. Haven't really had the itch, for smoking a pipe. Haven't been fully without nicotine either. Bought some nicotine chewing gums. Haven't had anything today, so I decided to smoke a pipe and make a video and talk about the Apple keynote that was yesterday. For those that don't know, I'm an Apple fanboy. Many of my colleagues are not, and they sent me memes, especially now after keynote, and they don't have anything nice to say about Apple products. Even if I do not dislike other, like Android devices, I just have Apple products at home because I like it. I like the design, I like the simplicity, and just the user interface and all that stuff or crap that other people say. Anyways, super hyped up. My wife bought some chocolate bar, and we sat in bed because we have our Apple TV in the bedroom, and watched the keynote from there, from the TV, an Apple TV. And yeah, new Apple Watch, nothing really really new, other than a different display that is always on display, which dims down, but you can still see what the clock is or what the time is or whatever, how your workout is going and whatnot. So not a huge difference. Only good thing, they discounted the Series 3 one really good, so it's a good price for that. I still want the Series 5 Apple Watch, of course, but the price for it was like in Swedish krona, or if I convert it over to US dollars, it was like the cheapest 40mm one was like 450 US dollars, which is not that bad, but then it's the smallest version, and if you get the bigger one, it's like 530, and it's still the aluminium one, but they have a titanium one as well, stainless steel, and a ceramic. But the price range is everything from that 450 up to like 1700 US dollars when you check the Swedish price, which is pretty ridiculous. Who the F would buy an Apple Watch for a ceramic one for 1700 US dollars? I don't know. I wouldn't. If I had a lot of money, then sure, but then maybe I would buy some other regular watch instead. Anyways, all that, iPad, not super interested about the iPad, what have happened there, and not a lot, only the regular small one, big change, cheaper price, some other stuff. Then came the iPhone, what everyone has been waiting for, and iPhone 11, no big surprise, I would say. Of course, a new chip, an A13 chip, much faster than the previous A12. New camera, dual camera, but a wide angle lens or a wide angle camera, and the regular one, which is nice, which I really been looking for. I haven't wanted to buy a a new phone yet, so I've been waiting for this, to see. I want the wide angle or ultra wide angle for, making these videos. Can, have your phone really close to you, but get a lot of space around it. So that was really, nice. And looking at it, when the price came up, it was not a lot. It was like, I think $699 US for the base iPhone 11 with 64 gigabyte memory, which is like, oh shit, maybe they dropped the prices a lot. This is really really good. And then came the 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max, and I started thinking about it. Damn, I really want that 11 Pro Max, because it's not that much bigger than like the previous XR model, which my daughter has, and like 5 hours more battery life, which is really good. 4 hours on the regular 11 and the regular Pro. Then came the prices, and still it looked really, really promising. Like $999 for the base regular Pro, and $1,099 for the Max model, which was like, damn, it's like when the iPhone 10 came out, even cheaper than that. So really surprised and really stoked. I went into the Apple store on my phone while watching the keynote, but it says updating, come back later, because they don't want to put all out there before the keynote is over. And keynote ends, I'm super stoked. I would love the iPhone 11 Pro Max, really nice display, the 3 cameras, ultra wide angle and wide angle and telescopic and all that crap. Good stuff, I would say, not crap. Really, that display is really beautiful, fantastic. I love the glass backing as well, that matte finish, satin type finish. Then I checked the Apple store, and I wanted to cry, because they fucked us over here in Sweden. I haven't checked the other European countries. I guess it's over the board, pretty much similar. But for the $699 version, regular iPhone in the US, $699. Here, $920. It's like, what? $920? That's like a more than 200 US, raised from the US price here in Europe or in Sweden. It's like, damn, okay, still a good price for, much better than the old 10, which was much more expensive. And they also dropped the price on the old XR, so it's really, really, affordable. But in Sweden it was like $720, I think. Then came the iPhone 11 Pro, which started at $999 in the US, starts at $1290 in Sweden. Like, what? And then the Pro that I want, yep, starts at $1450. Freaking ridiculous. I probably end up buying it anyways, but damn, and that's for the 64 gigabyte version. The 512, the maxed out one, was like $1,800 US, I think. Ridiculous. So I'm a bit pissed off that the price differences usually isn't this big, from what I remember anyways, and I'm just really angry that it's okay, I would see $100 US difference, sure, why not? That's not too much of a difference. You know, I could buy a ticket over to the US, buy a phone cheaper there and come back and, you know, have had a nice trip as well. Well, that's it about the keynotes. Really stoked, you know, not a huge big difference. Oh, you got you know, the quick charger in the box now, which we've been waiting for like 5 years. What else? Nah, I think I'll wait before I buy a new phone until this one breaks down, my iPhone 8. Because they have a hand-in program as well that gives you a bit of a discount, but you know, I think it was here 2,500 or 250 US was the top discount you could get, and I guess you would need to have like a iPhone 10s Max to be able to get that. And you know, so the discounts, what they pay for your phone in mint condition is like, yeah, you could sell it for more or keep it to have a spare phone, you know. So I don't see the point in doing it. You know, okay, if you have many phones, you know, laying around, but I'm sure you would not get a lot for it anyways. You know, the smallest little bump or scratch or whatever, you know, it would, you know, give you much less of a discount. So that's it about the keynote. I don't want to say F you yet to Apple, because I still love Apple products, but you know, F you for the pricing in Sweden. I'm gonna check out the European prices as well. I might buy it abroad anyways. Then we come to the other stuff I've been up to. I've been working, of course, like a madman. Or maybe not that bad, but I also been practicing or doing my motorbike driver's license thingies. Everything from doing a eye test or a visual thingy and a health thingy to be able to do a, you know, practice drive or a driving school. Even if I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna, you know, drive with another buddy of mine who, you know, who I can sign up for being my what do you call it practice driving buddy. And then I done the Risk 1 course that you have to take. You also need to take a Risk 2, which I will do next week, Wednesday. So Risk 1 is pretty much just about the risks in traffic, and especially with driving a bike, you know, the specific risks with driving a bike, and also a lot about alcohol and drugs, how it impairs your driving, how it affects your driving, and so on. So it's good courses to take, or you have to take them before you take your Swedish driver's license for car as well, even if this was more you know, for motorbikes. But the base of the course is the same. The Risk 2 course is a practical one, so you will actually be on a bike, you will be driving in a safe zone, so to say, in a big courtyard almost, and they have cones and stuff, and you will test out different things and scenarios, and also practice on emergency braking, and also how the bike handles when you do certain stuff. For example, if you start to brake in middle of in a corner, when you're taking a corner, what will happen, you know, how do you drive really slowly, you know, how you maneuver really slowly, because that's what people usually have an issue with. And when I've done that, I can take my written exam, which I will probably pass, because I've been training a lot on it and doing this test via an app on my iPhone. And we have a 70 question test. You have to have 52 correct answers, and I'm averaging right now at about 63, 64 correct answers, and this is fairly similar to, pretty much similar to the real test, so I'm not afraid I will flunk that one. And then I will wait until next year and do my driver test to get the license. And before I do that, I will buy my own bike and I will practice on that and so on. So that's pretty much it. Now I'm almost up to 15 minutes and I want to keep it below 15. So you guys take care. Don't do anything stupid. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you later. Cheerios. Bye bye.